Hey yo, and let's go! Welcome back to another episode here in our Anno 1800 The High Life series, where old people make mistakes. So, leading up to this episode, we finished off our research institute, which is nice. I still have not, as of the time of this recording, finished the rest of the Land Alliance stuff. Couple of housekeeping things just to pick up on. That if you are enjoying the content that I'm providing, please feel free to like and subscribe and leave something down in the comment section below, whether any comments, suggestions. I'm never imposed to some
We're in the
feedback.
presence of a virtuoso.
Also, here on this screen, you'll see something I want to kind of start doing. Well, I mean, I'm small. I don't expect to get that big, but I want to be able to give some recognition to the people that have joined and become part of the ranks. So you'll see their YouTube names if they've allowed them to be seen on there. Thanks for subscribing and checking out the episodes. So a little something I kind of want to mention is, even though I am, let's get back into normal views here and take care of that. But even though, okay, thanks. Let's fix this here. They should be able to take care of that just fine. Let's go back. So even though I'm running a 3070 on here, anybody that's played Anno knows that the bigger a city gets, the more stuff you see and the more of a struggle it kind of gets. So I'm trying to make sure we're not losing too much frame rate, because YouTube does tend to penalize with compression quite a bit. So I'm trying to leave settings up a little bit higher so we can see things, but understand that I may need to reduce the graphical sense. You might not be able to see every little oak or maple tree. Sorry, that's just kind of the way it is. Also, I know we were planning to put the World's Fair over here, but I was actually kind of thinking about putting it over here. And Scholars over here, maybe? What do you think? We're definitely not starting World's Fair today, because we do have something we need to work on. But we do need to get to Scholars relatively soon. I'll probably do Scholars before. No, I'll probably do them before this, because I think we could start pushing some engineers, because we do have quite a bit of artisan workforce just kind of hanging out. And for engineers, we really just got to make sure we have the stuff. But I do know, if we look at our investors, our money's doing fine. Our income's doing fine. But we need to work on cigars. So today, that's what we're going to do. I have already preemptively brought some goods over to here. This is
Trust me? It's the other.
macapaus. I mean, that's how you'd say it in Portuguese, with the teal over the A. But anyways, so I brought some stuff over here. I threw a couple of depots down because we're definitely going to need the room. We are going to have to put some people on here. But here's what I was kind of thinking. Normally, I try to put the residential portion as close to the coast as I can. I am shipping this back and forth via a little basics thing. They don't need coffee and rum just yet, but I'd rather have it already here waiting, so that when and if they do need it, it's there. All right. So I don't plan to have a huge living workforce here, but this is producing oil for another area. I can't max this any further. I could throw some of the oil things on here, and I might, but we're going to start using some of it. So I've kind of thrown out what my plan is over here. I'm going to put the fuel station over here, and I think we're going to have the tobacco come from here. We are going to cross the river here, though, I think. Is that where I want to cross it? Yeah, because I think I'm going to do the living area over there. So let's go ahead and do that, and stop planning this kind of out a little bit. Kind of doing a little zigzaggy. Yeah, and we'll just kind of go from there and straight across there. And that'll be the working line we're on. We don't need to put people here just yet, because we do have a little bit of workforce. We do need to grow this. This takes 75 obreros, so that's actually going to reduce that quite a bit. But we want them to start getting
What brings you here, Governor?
the fuel station. So my plan, and the reason why we're going to actually have to build people here, I could send the product back over to here and have, you know what, that's not the worst of ideas, is it? Have this guy pick up tobacco and send it back. That's not the worst of ideas, is it? And then just do tobacco, or have the tobacco be finished over here.
I will continue to strive for everyone's
Because let's see.
freedom.
That takes our burrows. I don't need that because we have an item that's just going to go for timber. Am I overproducing timber over here? By a little bit. By a little bit. But we just need the tobacco. So you know what? That's, I think inevitably we'll move the tobacco processing to over here. But I think... Yeah, I think we're actually...
has been vanquished.
Okay. But I do think we're just going to use up some of this Yanalero workforce. We're just going to fill this with as much tobacco leaf goodness as we can. And just run this all the way across. Like I said, I don't really... I'm terrible at building pretty here. Oh, you know what I just realized? I think we're going to need... I feel like you need engines. You know what? We're going to come back here, and I'm going to have him pick up some engines, because I'm pretty sure I need them. So let's go ahead and pick up... Oop, there's none there. All right, let's go down here. I'm going to pick them up down here. I'm pretty sure I need engines for that. All right, let's get back to this. We can start doing that while he's moving. So let's get over to cigars. I also did... I don't know if people noticed on... because I definitely... I'm pretty sure I did it off of camera. But from here, I'm actually shipping beer and sewing machines back to take care of the Obreros
Much
here.
obliged.
Actually, we are struggling on ponchos. Why are we struggling on ponchos? Probably because I haven't put a cap on it. I did not. All right. I don't know. Let's say 75. I'm actually going to stop selling it for now. That should fix itself. But I figured I'd start sending that down because I needed the Obreros to be able to do some stuff. Stop talking. Stop talking, Tal. All right. So, ooh, this is a pretty... You have an item for tobacco farms? Probably be worth looking at, huh? Let's take a look. Can you pause for... Oh, that's not even ours. The cigar factory... Just want to make sure we don't have anything specifically for that. And we don't. We have a ship over here hanging out. Oh, we got a couple ships here.
We're running low on everything.
Let's check items. Might as well whilst we're here. I'm not doing anything with that. Let's give it a roll. How much money do we have? Oh, we got plenty of money. Plenty of money. Not going to be worried about sales at the moment. This, you know, I always read this wrong. You only get the movement speed when you're activated. I'm going to stick to these. Sugar, tobacco. You know what? We're going to get some cocoa out of that. So, you know what? We're going to take that. I think that looks like a
My
pretty...
brother fought back violently against La Corona. He was murdered.
Pretty nice
Have
item
to
there.
try another way.
Are you done? Okay. Yeah, so normally, you know, I usually don't build... Oh my goodness. I usually don't build a lot of trade unions in the New World, but I'm finding actually a pretty good investment pretty often. You know, I'm going to take that because I think we might start trading some cigars here soon. So let's have him start making his way over to here to drop off that. Let's get building here. And because we can actually kind of set it up without... without having our... whatchamacallit? Our...
You should go sit in the shed.
all the items already set up. So yeah, this does take steel and engines, so they'll come deal with that in a moment. Let's see what we can do here. Just really want to kind of use this whole area. Plan to do chocolate and tobacco over here. All right, so let's do him here with the same thing. Bring quite a bit. Let's go back here, get our boy. Dun, dun, dun. Get them engines, bro. Where they at? All right. So I'm just going to grab that and just literally bring it over to Macapos. Okay, same thing. I hope this... yeah, it does. So it builds into the fact that you've gotten the thing down. Okay, let's use that. Just kind of cut this up over there. Gonna aim for 3 to see how much production that's going to give me to start. Okay, 288. All right, let's go for one more, and we actually need to trim this by 2 because I want it in here. Okay. Actually, kind of didn't do the same thing over here. Now that I look at it, that's fine. It's not the biggest deal in the world. All right, so maybe go straight out from here and up, and then just start filling up whatever area we can. Might be able to fit one more based on the space. Cool. So just currently how that's set up, really only fits 2. So it basically triples it. So if it's half per, 1.5 per, so I'm going to end up pulling about 6 when all is said and done. Guess that's not terrible. We are going to speed this up a little bit so we can get him over here. And I believe we told this ship to start bringing it back. Is that what we said? Oh, no, he can't. That's not the one we're looking for. Where is it? New World Local. There. So it's going to be his last spot. So we're actually going to load up tobacco here because it's a pretty short run. Can't imagine they're going to go through it faster than what I'm producing it here. Wait for our boy to get here. Let's draw. Oh, wow, that ship got over here pretty quickly. Let's throw that there. And we need to bring those back over here. I'm actually going to have my my main ship take that propeller back whilst we're here. Do have a little bit of... do we want to use it right now, though? Yeah, because you want to get that cocoa out of it while you can. Let's do that. Let's see. I want to fit as many as we can. So one... And throw him in there. Cool, so now he'll get some cocoa. I mean, it's a minute 44 every one of these, but once you start throwing these guys on there, it should be better. All right, cool. He's dropping that off. Let's build these. 3 and 4. Nope. 4. All right, now let's see what where production is. 5, and we get 1 of cocoa. That's not bad. Let's have him pick up that item and run it back. And we already know that we need to start thinking about shipping the cigars back. Do we have somebody already making their way? We don't. So we need to think about... drop that, drop that. I think... let's see. Let's see if we actually get a cargo ship over here. That might be more beneficial. There we go. Yay. Marlboro.
I've done my job without hellish mocking.
I know they're not even called that anymore, but okay, sure. Oh yeah, that's right. That saves farmers too, doesn't it? All right, let's set up that trade route. It is going from Northwest to Crown, Cigars to Crown, and it's going to be Marlboro. New World. It's going to be... We're going to actually be making him in Madeira. And I'm actually going to leave it because he's not going to... are they going to be making that many? I'm going to do this because I have a feeling that he's going to be able to take other stuff. And I don't really want to load it up with 6 if I just don't need to. Actually, hold on. Let's see if there's an item he might benefit from. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Make it a little bit faster. Go back over here. Where's our boy? All right, so you're actually going to take back some items for me. That can stay. Maintenance cost and then okay, I don't care about the negative on that. So that's whatever. Let's have him run this back. Yeah, so some of the plans for this, we're going to get the cigars, and I want to be able to get our steady supply of everybody coming in. We'll probably start the World's Fair. I might move it later. I don't know if I'm digging it there. You guys let me know in the comment section what you think about that. But I will say I'm not terribly convinced that it should stay there. Excuse me. I'm getting a little sip of coffee here. All right. So we have a lot of tobacco being made. These boys are just going, no, I don't make pretty little, super highly functional, pretty things. But it looks like they're making their way pretty quickly. We are going to have more, so I'm actually going to throw a second one of these down because they're pretty cheap at 9. So they'll start to move that tobacco out of there. Let's start getting our cigars being made. where do we want? We definitely need a trade union. So we want somewhere where a trade union is currently not. I'm going to end up moving these guys out of here. So maybe this is going to be a nice little spot right here. Can't imagine we need to grow all that much from here. At least people-wise, not yet. Let's throw a warehouse here. We're going to use her to get that to turn. Instead of having veneers, you got the timber. Veneers have to come from one of the new worlds, either Cape Trelawney or the old world. I think. But I'd rather just use timber. We are going to use a ferrous, because why not? Whoops. I'm going to use a ferrous on top of that. We're not making chocolate yet, and we're going to use this one here, which will reduce that, which means we probably won't need as many burrows, but I kind of have to keep it there for them to have the needs that they have. So it is what it is. All right, we have, what do we say, 6? Oh, no, 8. 8 tobacco coming in. Okay. So let's see how many one of the. Oop, actually, we're gonna need wood, aren't we? Let us figure out some wood places, please. There we go. I'll put one there because we're definitely gonna need more wood for sure. Where else can we chuck one? Maybe there. That should give us enough wood, I think. Actually, might be overproducing it a little bit. I guess we'll see. Let's throw one. Oh wow, that is a beefy building. I wasn't expecting it to be that big. That's what she said. Okay. All right. So at least we can fit another one there if we need to. What? Oh, it's planks. What are you talking about, guy? All right. Sure. All right. So they're producing 8. So you know what? It's actually not even this wood we need. That means I'm probably way overproducing wood. Where is it? No, maybe I'm not overproducing it. That's fine. We still have extra planks that we're not using because we're not building a whole lot here. But let's see how many cigars it actually starts creating. 4. And we need how many? We're already producing more than we need. And it looks like we're probably producing double the tobacco that we need. So here's what I'm going to say. We're going to build a second one. And we'll probably start selling some of the cigars initially. Probably going to want to put at least one more plank guy, because I do want to produce a positive. Meaning I want to still have some in storage to use. It does look like we need a couple more Yarnoleros though. So let's throw a couple more of those boys up. That should take care of that. And before I even did this episode, I made sure that the needs here were fine, and they still are. So that's good. So they're going to start producing our cigars. Part of the reason why it's producing so much is, you get 30, 70, 120. Yeah, that's a good bit. It's 220%. Now I'm producing a cigar at 13 seconds. So yeah, I mean that other ship that's coming in to pick up we'll probably need that at some point, but good. That'll take care of the cigars for these guys.
This is half decent.
We haven't started skyscrapers yet. I really do need to make sure we're settling some stuff here. Let's go ahead and start the World's Fair. I don't know if we'll finish it today because I don't think I have the engineers, but I think it's time to at least start this process. All right, what do we need? Need cement. Looks like we have plenty here, and timber with some farming workforce.
Would it be magicians?
Yeah, okay.
What ambitious plans.
Okay.
Healthy.
So you can see I still haven't finished this yet, but I will have that done probably by the next episode that I'm going to record. What are some of the other stuff we've done? Whoop, off camera. Got a couple more ships ready to go. I do need to make sure we're looking for some beneficial items. This is always a nice item. Mainly because you can use it in any ship. It's not specific to military ships. And it also gives you that cargo slowdown to minus 60%. So like this is another good item too. I'll pick that up. Let's have him start making his way back to the crown. You know what? Maybe somebody, one of you guys can tell me. Has this always been here where it showed the picture and then the name? So like, you used to be able to go right to there. I don't remember that. Don't remember that. You'll have to let me know. All right. How's shipping coming in and out here? Is there a lot of delays getting this in? Not here, at least. And over here, I know there's almost none. The production area is probably going to need another pier here soon, but they produce at 200, or they can unload at 200%. So I'm actually okay with that. Probably need to start thinking about sending some of our ships out onto... Oh, apparently we already had one. Let's check it out. 35. I literally don't... I don't think about the story too much. Not gonna lie. I kind of just pick whichever has the higher percentage, and I go with it.
Fight if we must.
Yep. And sometimes it doesn't roll your way. Yet that's fine. All right, let's bring him over here. This is a nice little... I was gonna sell it. I actually think I went over to sell it, and it wasn't worth the... I wasn't gonna get any influence back. You know, I just realized my music is completely gone. Let's put that back. But I wasn't getting any return on the influence, so it really wasn't worth it. Let's send him out. I'm gonna clear some of these. I'm not gonna do the 1-star ones because I just feel like you never get anything really out of it. Let's assign a ship. Where is he? The Goblin Shark. Give him a couple of these guys because why not? We need diplomacy, faith, and hunting. That's an easy one. Diplomacy, faith. That's a nice little item for faith. Diplomacy. Probably give him another diplomacy one. I think that's what we're going to do. Don't need crafting. So yeah, let's throw another diplomacy on there. Let's have him start. Shouldn't have too many problems with a 2-star. And I just don't need them here. We need to start making use of them. This one could probably do like 1-star ones, I guess. Oh, you know, I just realized how many we're having sitting waiting here. We need them probably unloading a little bit quicker. Let's watch it for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're gonna have to speed it up a little bit here. What is it at? The 200%. We probably need to start pushing 3%. Where is loading wharf? Okay, let's throw a couple of loading wharfs on there. Get that to 300%. 300% should be fine. They should be able to load in and out pretty quickly at 300. All right, so they'll bring that in. What do we got here? They're still doing their thing. We're just going to keep it in fast motion because, yeah. So it looks like they're both just going to this one. That's fine. DC is fine. I know we're going to need more engineers, so it's something we need to start thinking about. Let's start upgrading some of them, and we'll take care of some of their needs after the fact. Not like we really necessarily need the money per se, but it would be worth making sure we are ready to go. Oh, you can't be moved up. Why not? Ah, university. So probably need another university over here somewhere. Maybe tuck it right. One in the middle. Got none up top, but I don't really need him up there yet. So we'll chuck him there. One of the reasons why I was talking about moving the World's Fair from over here is I feel because this is going to be so investor-centric that I probably could use more housing over here. But do we want to make like
To the edge of the world.
you know, here in Boston you got Newbury Street and Brookline.
Your ship has
Do we
returned
want
from its
to make
voyage.
like this high cost area, like, you know, strictly over here where it's just investors, make a little investor area? I don't know. You guys will have to let me know. Let us check. Whoop, that's not what I was trying to do. This is what I was looking for. All right.
Ready for a challenge.
So you drop these guys off. Cool. And have him go back to there. Yeah, I don't remember you ever. I remember you used to have to
For the Admiral.
drop him to the closest island and then sail up there. I'm just wondering when that stopped. I'm obviously not very observant in the game. Another thing I did is I thought I did it, but I'm upgrading anybody that's a worker in this bottom part up so that I can push any of these out. So it looks like I actually got a couple more here. So let's take care of them real quick. But I'd rather them be artisans so I can push these up and get rid of that. Okay, this zoological expedition is ready. Let's check it out. Take that 115% chance. Thank you, sir. All right, keep moving. I don't think I so seldom ever get real good awards out of there. Has our first load of cigars gotten back yet? Nope. Yep, it looks like he just dropped it off. Let's check it out. Yeah. How much are we going through? So only using one. They easily should be able to get back and forth without us intervening. Oh, that guy only came back with a little bit of rum. That's a little concerning. Let's check all islands and their needs to make sure there's nothing being underproduced, period. If you're not too familiar with Anno, how you read this is the bottom is what you can create, and the top is what it's demanding. So I have all islands here. You know, you'll see me sometimes like just highlight just in base if I'm making everything there. But if I'm trying to make sure nowhere is going to run out. Another thing to look at is the solid green here is what's currently running and being productive. The shaded part is anything that's not being productive. So it can mean a few things. It can mean you're out of product. It could mean you're capped on the item. You can't fit anymore. But it's something. This is a bad example because I'm still well overproducing. But like, if work clothes, for example, was shaded from here to here, I'd be kind of concerned because I'm lower than what I actually need. So something to think about. All right, this is still moving along. Let's see if we have any more items we want to donate to science here. I need to start doing this at some point. No, we're not selling that. Is it museums we're not doing? No, it's the botanical garden type stuff.
Your ship has returned from
All right,
its
well,
voyage.
unfortunately, it's just going to be those two things. There is not a whole lot.
Just say the word.
Let's check out some items here. Do I already? No, that's for that other thing there. I'm gonna skip on that for now. Is that a Grigger? No.
Admiral! Admiral!
Take another one of those because that is always a good thing. Hold on. Do we have this item? Digimon? Diamon? I don't know how to say his name. Oh, I'm so terrible. I'm so terrible. Oh, yeah, we got a couple of them. All right. Let's check out both of our expeditions. All right, cool. He's back. Let's see if we get anything good out of it. I do know, like the pirate one, you used to get good stuff, but now I feel like you don't get good stuff anymore. So, yeah. Probably send him out on a rescue mission. Okay.
No better end in sight.
You know, I probably should just leave them set up and ready to go, but meh. That. Medicine. All right, let's give him that, and we'll give him Nav and Force also. Because why not? Yeah. All right, send you out. Let's check you out. The archaeological ones, I guess, are good for museum type stuff. I can't say that I've ever built a decent looking museum. Oh, I got bananas. Yay. That'll be the first thing that gets dumped. Oh, buddy. All right. Let's talk. They're doing that. So, I mean, we are going to need more engineers to fit this. I know that for sure. We might have enough. I'm not sure. Or is it investors you need? No, I can't remember. Either way, we need to start pushing this towards finishing. Ooh, excuse me again. Start finishing this into getting them ready to become investors. So again, we're being mindful of the ones that are not going to have electricity because they're just not going to be doing things. So like this one would get moved up, but these guys won't. Okay, so let's check this for our needs because we are producing all of our investor needs here. That coffee is going to get real close. Not yet. I still have a little bit longer. I did expand that. I think I did that on camera. I can't remember. We literally just expanded out the because we're using tractors out there with the coffee beans. So it looks like chocolate is actually struggling as a whole, but we're overproducing. So I know we're sending some, so we're not producing our own chocolate yet because I just don't need to. Man, we are still making, or we still have a lot of ponchos. Is it here? I forget where our ponchos are actually at. Oh, it is here. We need to try to get rid of as many of these ponchos as possible. Just don't need to get rid of anything over here. I actually think these satellite islands are going to import the stuff for scholars, right? So I've been mentioning it as kind of as the series goes on, where the scholars, I don't think I'm going to be producing everything because honestly, I'm not terribly fond of building here. I've got quite a few islands, but like I said, I dropped the ball on the bigger islands because I totally forgot 2 stars can settle dandelions before. I don't know. I don't like building there. I don't like the way the fertilization system works. I understand why it's there and the point they're trying to do. It's probably just not. The Research Institute's an amazing piece of that DLC. But looks like they're done. Done. But I'm just not. Yeah. All right, we have all this stuff. Let's start up that phase. We might have enough engineers. I really can't remember if I have enough. Let's go back over here. Check out if there's any.
More flexible than you imagined.
Don't really need the money. Money is perfectly fine, so I don't need to push that. I do have that item already somewhere. Take the 40 on the crafting ones because they're always valuable.
That is key.
I mean, that's nice too, but it doesn't fit in the ship piece. So I do tend to like ship items. Always going to pick those guys up. Cool. And let's go back over to him. Get a few flips. Already got, don't need that. I'm not even making my own, I'm sure we'll probably need another one of those at some point. I'm not even making my own, whatchamacallit. Not even making my own pocket watches. Let's check these. Nah, don't really need any of that. Yeah, okay. Let that be. Let's go back. I'm probably gonna have him make his way over to Archie. All right, so this is gonna keep going. Let's
A fire broke out.
let's see where that is. Make sure. I do not think I can get back there fast enough. Might just have to make a temporary road over to here. Yeah, they'll take care of that before it burns down. That should not be a problem. Maybe we'll wait to see what this needs, and then I'll put more, bring up more investors if we need to. I mean, anything good? Anything good? No. You know, I will take it for that though. You know, investors are nice for influence. I'm not needing my influence right this second. We will. Oh, let's see where this workforce is. Okay, so workers fell off? What did we run out of?
The fire has been vanquished.
Is this a fire? Am I missing something? Aren't they all connected? Commuter piers right there. Are you on fire? No. Oh no, it's just workforce period. All right, let's not sure why that happened. I only moved up a few of them. So I'm not terribly sure what caused that. All right, we'll see if that closes the gap, but did I miss something? I mean, they're not short on anything. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Well, we definitely don't need all those farmers, but I'm not sure why the workers fell off. Oh, is it just because of this? Hold on. No. Oh, okay, that's why. So I moved those up, but I also needed 1,000 workers. Got it. Got to keep in mind when you're using like the research institute and building these things that you have to keep the amount of workforce to be able to do that. Let's see. I think we're gonna cut this short. Well, no, I say short. I do need to shrink down these episodes to put them in more manageable tidbits. But I think we are going to let's go down here. Whoop. Let's go down and take a look. Check out the building of the research institute while we close off here. But thanks for checking out the episode. I know this one was a little bit more of a preparatory. All we did was really just let's not get run over. Hear him. Don't see him. Where is he? Sounds really close. That's fine. Whatever. But oh, that's cool. Look at cool stuff. But yeah. Anyways, so yeah, we were just taking care of getting. Man, that is really loud. Hold on. What's
Your ship has returned from its voyage.
All right. Yeah, we're gonna get out of that view because man, that is incredibly loud. Wow. I am sorry about that. That is going to sound terrible, I'm sure. Anyhow. Yeah, so all we did was the cigars this time. We need to start getting ready to prep to... we're not going to have a problem doing the steam carriages at all, I don't think. But we need to start getting World's Fair done so that we can do more expanding. I have been talking about expanding. I might do a lot of that on off camera, just putting stuff in the edges here. We do need to get a palace up to start getting some benefits out of that. But well, thanks for checking out the episode. I appreciate all your support that you've been given. Any questions, comments, and concerns, please feel free to leave them down in the comments section below. Hit that subscribe button if you are enjoying the content. And until next time, take care of yourselves, friends. Towel up.